What's up, everybody? A Spare With a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on the Space Engineers Inspiration series. We're starting things off with the Mistral, I think. Mistral. Something like that. Just going off of spelling. It is a light cruiser by the description. It's, I believe, supposed to be kind of like combative in one sense, like you can see all the turrets and stuff on it, but also for transitional, that it's said it can enter atmosphere and things of that nature and land on planets and so on and so forth. You can see from the yellow glow we've got hydrogen engines in place. Now, I don't know where the actual door is, as is a common theme. Oh, there it is. I love these new doors. They're so much easier to spot. Look at that. It's so beautiful. You know, right about the time I decide to do a timer every time I can't find the door, and then they make doors so much easier to find. Well, that kind of nixes that point. I was going to say I came in through the hangar last time because the world actually starts you inside the ship, and I had to find a way out, so I just went through a small little shuttle hangar. But this works too. So this is the main entrance, apparently, I guess. The description was not very descriptive in the layout of the ship, mostly just its purpose and stuff like that. Like, it was a military ship. What the heck? We have gravity and oxygen. I don't know why my jetpack just came on all of a sudden. One other thing, I am going to royally screw up a lot of this because I can't read this. So, yeah, there's that. Hey, what do you know? That was actually the small shuttle I was referring to. So I found the hangar button on accident. Let's see. I don't know what the... Okay. Open and close. Got it. Don't know what this one does. Lights. Haha! Figuring it out. Actually, you know what? I'll do that one in a minute. Let's go back here and look at the rest of the ship. I was gonna say I'll see how that shuttle works, but I want to focus more on the main ship than the shuttle. This is really cool too. I've seen this in a couple of builds recently where you leave the passageways not fully developed, so it looks more like a catwalk type thing. I like that. I like when people get creative on how to use... This is a vanilla block ship, by the way. It's a nomad. Not to be confused with a nomad, it's just a nomad. Alright, so we've got some storage batteries. This looks like our battery storage back in here, with our cargo containers along here. Like this idea too. Not only would it be cheap in a survival mode, because you don't have to fully develop the thing, but it also looks really cool in terms of making it look very industrial, having like just the wireframey kind of look. Where was that? There's a passageway here. Oh, that just goes down there. Okay. I was thinking that might have led somewhere else. This, I'm guessing, leads around the other side of the small shuttle. So we kind of already know what that does. Let's go up. And we've got multi-cryo chambers, so this is apparently a fairly large crew space, I'm guessing. Since there's that many cryopods, I mean, somebody's got to use them. I don't know what all that noise is in the background either. I turned the game sounds down quite a bit because it was really loud. Part of it sounds industrial, like the refinery, but then there's also these like steam pipe sounding things that are just really loud. Okay, so this took us back down here to the shuttle bay. So I apologize if that's annoying, but I don't really understand or know where that's coming from, to be honest. So, and since I have a hard time reading the panels and buttons and things, I don't exactly know how to isolate where all that racket's coming from. Alright, so this is the door out here. This is, looks like gyroscopes down there. Oxygen storage here. More gyroscopes here. Lots of oxygen storage, which is always a plus, but with that many crew member, you probably need it. What do we got here? I think that's batteries. Beacon. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would help. I can't read anything. Yeah, beacons, batteries. Cool, cool. What is this over here? Incomplete circuit walls, by the looks of things. Actually, those are button panels, but I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. We've got a couple passageways here. Let's check this out. Where's this go? Ooh! It's a secret tunnel. I like the lighting and stuff in here. The lighting is really cool. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Okay, so, so this is another shuttle access to another small fighter-looking shuttle thingy. We've got, I'm guessing, connector on the bottom, and then let's turn our lights on. It's kind of dark in here. Airlock, hangar doors there. Vent, storage. It's pretty well laid out, actually, in terms of, like, optimizing space and things. Come on. So that goes out there. This, we'll look where that goes in a second. This is, I think, the part that we were seeing up here. Yeah. So here's all these gyroscopes we were looking at before. Got some normal doors. Psh, normal doors. Who wants normal doors? We got these cool doors. Okay, so this ties back into the other end of the shuttle. And I believe this is probably the main entrance again. Yes, okay. So we're going back the other way. We went the shuttle access route this time, now we're going this way. Alright, and there's two large reactors that I just noticed. For primary power, I suppose. What goes... Did I come this way? I might have come this way. Oh, there's assemblers. No, I did not, because this doesn't go anywhere. So we got assemblers, cargo space, conveyors, oxygen tanks, more oxygen tanks. I don't know where this goes, though, because these are different red doors than the other ones. Ah! More large reactors, more cargo space, and the actual gravity generators. It's also important to note, I don't know if I saw it while filming or not, but in trying to find the door earlier before I started, oh, that's right, that goes that way. The med bay is in the same room with the cryopods, in case anyone was confused about that. Okay, so back up here. Let's see. Where's this go? I'm looking for, like, the bridge. I'm surprised I haven't found a bridge yet. So that's the hangar control type thing for that front shuttle. Okay, so this must be heading towards the bridge, because we're going higher and higher and higher. And the bridge is always the most important. Aha! Success! I think. So this definitely looks like a bridge, looking promising. But I think this is the rear window, maybe. Not sure. We got a couple cutouts that go down. Not sure what happened there. Wasn't my fault, didn't do it. Where you go down and there's another control panel for somebody. Who knows? Okay. And... ah! This is a top deck entrance to another shuttle. I see. So, tell you what. Let's see if we can kill two birds with one stone. Maybe not. Okay, landing gear's unlocked. Is there... ah, there we go. Thrusters on. That always helps. So we can test out one of these shuttles while also getting a better view of the outside of the ship. The shuttles are actually pretty nice. I like it. got a lot of Gatling guns on it, actually. Whoa, I'm flying away here. Flying away. Get back here. So yeah, the outside was actually what caught my eye the most. Please stop, please stop, please stop. Alright. It's not stopping. There's another ship out there. That must be a test model or something, or a target. Alright, I'm getting out of that. I can't stop the thing. But yeah, the outside I actually didn't spend as much time on initially as I probably should have, because it was originally what drew me to the ship to begin with. It's got some really cool, not necessarily functional, but just interesting designs such as this. It looks like a big cannon of some sort, even though it's not, but it was still a really cool decorative piece. I like the color and overall just style is really neat to me. It looks very rough and tough, like you could totally see it being a plausible cruiser kind of thing, but it still has like that cool, sleek feel to it. So anyways, that's going to be this one. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, so this is the RSS... Oh gosh, I hope I'm getting this right. Hiadal. I don't know. Read the description, because that's the best I can do. It's a little framey for me. That might be different depending on your rig, but I had to include this as soon as I saw it, just for the exterior. I don't even care. I don't even care how well the ship works, or what's inside it, or how big it is. I don't care. Look at this. I don't know about you guys. I think this looks epic. It's one of the coolest Corvette style designs I've seen in terms of like how the wings look and stuff. That's just awesome looking. There is an interior. It's a 3-man ship, three crew members. So it's not real big or anything, but it's another one of those. It's not huge, but the attention to detail totally makes up for it because it looks awesome. We've got retractable landing gears and everything. I did turn the sound back down a little bit. I was trying to go back to our normal volume, but everything I've been showcasing recently is just so loud. I don't know why. There's all these hummery things. Everything's humming. But look at this. Like, this is cool. They used oxygen farms in the walkway. I don't know if that's actually like on purpose and they function, or if that's just decorative. I don't know, but it looks absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. It does auto-lock the ramp also. I don't know how exactly, if that's used through timer blocks or just an auto-locking landing gear. Not real sure. But I also don't know if there's a button to retract it or not. Maybe? I don't know. Wait. Haha! This is one of the, hey, no, wait a minute. What if I want to go back in there? There's something back there. Okay, so it looks like time... Ooh, it opens back up and everything, and the lights change? That's so cool. Alright. Oh, is this the, it's an SNCN cockpit. That's weird. But totally cool. Especially if this is the gunner. Activate rear console. Watch seat camera. Control rear turret. Open, close the door. Ah! Activate rear console. I'm kind of afraid to do that. Control rear turret. Ooh. Pretty. That's awesome. That's pretty cool use of that mod, though, because it's actually like a gunner's seat, which is neat. Let's see what these airlocks... This is a really cool use of that mod, because it's like everything in that mod is tiny. Storage door. Well, what do you know? That's pretty cool. What do you do? Oh, it's a light. Except, I will say, I usually play without a crosshair because I'm filming most of the time, and that does make it hard to find the actual button. So we got a small but functional bathroom. Well, actually, in reality, it's not functional because I don't think you can fit a character through there. But anyways, let's see. What do we got in here? Not sure what this is. I know it's a blast door, bunk bed. Oh, open bunk bed. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the bed? I don't see. Ooh, that's actually kind of cozy. That's pretty cool. With a nice glass door. So there's 2 beds there. There must be another one somewhere, I guess, unless they're just on shifts and rotating. Because it said it's a 3-person crew. Oh, med station, some vents. I don't know why the vents are off. Maybe just because it's creative at the moment. All the chairs are supposed to have activate tech seat. So this is a tech seat. Ooh. Love it. So all of the functional chairs have a rotation activation system thingamabobber. I read that in the description, because I do read that. Let's see here. What's this one? Access technical area. Ooh. Can I access it? Do I have to crouch? Ah! Crouching is the key ingredient. That's pretty cool. Power fluctuation. I wonder... I know I haven't done anything on my Programming 101 series in forever, but I'm curious if there would be a way to... Since you can load in textures and change the intervals and all that, I wonder if you can do enough with LCD panels to where you could actually use a texture sequence like that to actually show you how much power you have and things like that. I think that would be really cool. That's a lamp. I'm trying to push the button and it's a lamp. Go me. I do apologize for the framiness of this one, but I just fell in love with the exterior design so much I had to show it. Not that my rig apparently can really handle it, but, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just set intervals and it's just kind of like bouncing back and forth for intrigue. But I wonder if there's actually a way to make that legitly functional. I'm guessing this is the pilot seat. Oh, and you guys know how much I love the fold-out thingies. Okay, so there's nothing else after that. Oh, what's this? There's a remote here. Flight mode. Aha! Okay. Oh, I see. So your remote control... Oh, I got you. So you can actually do something with the ship. Got it. Alright, let's turn the spotlights off. Just because we don't really need them right now. What are these timer blocks? Raise lower main ramp. Deploy retract landing gear. Deploy retract... Spoilers! Spoiler alert. I don't know what that does, but I'm going to leave it open, or whatever it is. I think it's set to closed. Antenna and antenna. Okay, so we don't need to open and close the ramp, so we need to retract the landing gears. Ooh, they actually fold up and everything. That's pretty sweet. Oh, and they lock in. Awesome. Very cool design. I mean, just look at that, though. That is such a cool looking ship. Alright, what did the other one do? Deploy, retract, spoilers! Yes, we need to do that. Where are they? Oh. Ooh! Come on, get out of the cockpit view. No one cares. I want to see the outside, dang it. That's pretty cool. Arguably, I'm not enough of a physicist that I don't know which one. I think you would want to have the spoilers out, but maybe not. So yeah, just really cool design. I thought that design was super sweet looking. So, anyways, that's it for this one. Let's move on to the last one. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we have Harry from, gosh, I can't ever say people's names right. Rivery, I think. Rivery? I don't know. I hope I'm getting that right. What? Did I trigger a sensor? If so, that's kind of awesome. Enter your ID to order. So, okay, to be fair, just to clear things up real quick, this is not Harry. This is the station Harry is stationed on. So there's that. But it looks so cool that I had to show it off. Like this. This is awesome. It actually feels like some kind of waiting room station type of thingamabobber. And you got some rooms back here. I don't know what I did to trigger the music. I do think the Death Star doors are a little screwed up. That's not like the builder's fault or anything like that. But you can see here, if you don't activate them, they're a little weird. Once you've activated them, then they work fine. Lights on. That's cool. I wonder if that's just new in-game music or whether I triggered something. I must have triggered something. So we have a room with a view. It's actually a really cool room. And this stuff, there's a lot of new mods in here. Okay, also, I need to apologize for the frame rate. Frame rate is horrible on here for me. I think that's just my system. It's just not all that great. This is, wow. That was loud. I might have to cut that out, I don't know. That was my dog. He's chewing on a bone. This is the TVSI mods for interiors, which I have never seen before. So I was shocked at this. This stuff was awesome looking. But yeah, really cool overall. Also, I had to note this. It says, please choose your channel, and you got like Scott Manley, Last Stand Gamer, Sage, etc., etc. I'm there! Look at that! I will admit, I did try and click on it or something, or go in and see if I could pick it. I was like, wait, can you actually pull up people's YouTube videos? That would be awesome. But alas, it's a picture. But still, that's so cool.
Lights off.
Lights off. Not even a clap. You don't even have to clap on or off. There's also a really cool in here as well. This is like the outpost stuff descriptions. Very, very in-game role-playing kind of thing, which is cool. But there's also a really neat elevator. Which is... So that must be a locationary music thing then. So... Third floor. We go down. This probably will last for a minute. Like this episode might run a little bit longer because there's a lot of detail to go over. But this is like the inner workings of the ship down here, or the station down here at the bottom, which is pretty cool. Some of this stuff is coming out weird. I think it's because I'm still on the DirectX 11 version, and it may be having texture errors because the mod was built for DX11. Not sure. I don't know what I said. I meant 9. I don't know if I said 11 or not. I'm kind of scatterbrained today. But I meant I'm still running 9. And I think some of the mods are set up for 11. Well, hey. Okay. There's that's the elevator airlock. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Once I get out here and we see the ship or whatever, this is actually the station. That's what the station looks like from the outside. Once that's all well and good, then I'm going to delete the station, and then we'll look at Harry, which is right here. So yeah, this is the station right here. Really cool. It's also got, I didn't show it, but in that bottom section where all the doodads make everything work, there's an underbelly type thing with a catwalk, which is also really cool in and of itself. Like, the station in and of itself is pretty neat. And I'm having trouble getting in there. Let's see. I didn't really go the right way. But yeah, all of this, which is very detailed and looks really awesome. So if you download the world or whatever, check that out. Also, it's important to note that the world is set to private at the time of this recording. So if you try and open it and it doesn't work, that's why it hasn't been released publicly at the moment when I recorded it. Hopefully by the time this goes up, that will have changed and you guys can download it. But if not, that's why. So let me see if I can clear out this station and see if it'll help some of the frame rate stuff. Okay, so got rid of the station, which has arguably cleared up my lag somewhat, but not perfectly. So let's see here where the door is. Oh, and there are some conveniently placed panels here. Like this, which I had to make sure I did so that it didn't delete the ship, because the connector was connected to the station. So you would hit like the second button to toggle the lock, and then the third, if I can highlight it, and it comes up and retracts the connector, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. This should be, I think, the airlock button. And all of this one is pretty neat because all of it has a lot of like automated stuff, like a ladder that comes down and sound effects and yada 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 yada. So in that regard, pretty cool. Okay, so I need to get up here. Can I get in? There we go. Kind of had to finagle that a little bit. Okay, toggle interior lights, toggle gravity, emergency power, open close main door is 1. I can't see the numbers. 1. Wait, yeah, 1. Okay.
Door closing.
There we go. Hey, look at that. We're not breaking things at the moment. Okay. Okay, so that's all cool. But there's a lot of doodads and tomfoolery here going on. We've got lights, TV. Oh, it's playing music. Oh, that's cool. I was like, wait, I'm hitting play, nothing's happening. What is this? Oh, that's cool. That'd be even cooler if it actually worked. And that's, again, that's more of a thing with the game itself, that there's no food or anything in it. Open, close, toilet. Whoa! That's how you flush, apparently. Okay, I need lights. I need the lights. Lights were back here. Interior lights, 4. Ah, there we go, that's better. You can see what's going on. I don't know what's quite causing that conveyor sound all the time. It's a little aggravating to me. But I know there's some issues with the sound blocks and stuff not triggering properly or something. I feel like I read something about that in the description. Toggle interior lights, gravity, emergency, power, open close cockpit door, toggle medical bay. Ooh, toggle medical bay. I do feel a little cramped. Like I'm having a little bit of a problem moving around. Where is that button? I think it's that one. Maybe. I hope. Anyone see a medical bay? I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can get into the cockpit as 1. So it should be right there. Okay, now, what does this button do? Timer cockpit, okay. So we'll get in the cockpit. There we go. Now we're talking. So there's a lot going on with this ship. There's a lot of different components and things. I'm going to try the ship on, but I've been told in the known issues and stuff that it doesn't always work the first time, so if it doesn't, I will just cut and reset everything and then come back and do it again.
Hello, Captain.
That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. Wow, the HUD on this is insane. No damage blocks found. Although I did lose my instructions, which I kind of need. Not gonna lie. Flying blind here. Oh, wait. Maybe, no, that's...
Thrusters on.
That's overview. There's more stuff down there that I can't read because my feet are in the way. I'm kind of wondering if the commands ever come back. Oh well, we can read it from here. Let's see. Ship on off, gear 1, gear lock, timer engines, engines reconnect, timer connector, connector unoccupied. That is a projector. Projector. So I'm not really sure what that projects. Reactors. Some of these I probably won't mess with because I think it's for... there's weapon toggle, I think. I think it's for the actual behind-the-scenes system to use. I'm not entirely positive. Remote control. What is that for? Autopilot. Ah. Camera. Camera. Antenna. Antenna. Laser antennas. Cockpit timer. Shield generator. Well, that sounds fun. Beacon. Door. Projector. These are all the on-offs. Left merge, right merge. So there's supposed to be a couple of different things going on. Let's go with the exterior. Alright, so first thing is gear. Let's see if I can get... I think that retracts the gears. There we go. So the gears retract. There's also a VTOL system. Reconnect. We're going to try this one.
Starting process.
There we go. I think. Yeah.
Completed.
So that turns your engines into a VTOL for like getting off of a planet or something of that nature, which is pretty awesome.
Starting process.
And while that's finishing that, I don't know what this one's for, but I'm not going to mess with it because reconnect sounds terribly like I could screw it up really bad.
Completed.
I don't know what the projector does. Oh! Wait. I think I do know what that does, actually. I'm going to leave that on. And let's enable weapons.
Weapon system.
There we go! That's what the projector does. It actually activates a system that you can use for targeting, which is really freaking cool. I haven't seen that in other builds before. So let's see here. See how it goes right to the X point? So when you're flying around, you can actually kind of sort of use it as a... Although I keep... For some reason, the cockpit seems to be floating to the one side or the other. But anyways, I thought that was a really cool idea. To use that. So that you can target things on your screen, which I thought was really cool. And then we've got... What weapon is that? Twin reloadable micro-missile launchers. That's a mouthful. I don't see where it's firing from, though. Oh, it's them. Right there at the bottom. Gotcha. Alrighty. What else? What else we got? We got telescope view. Ooh, big cannons. Okay. And the last thing, I don't really need the autopilot. I have a... Oh, what does this one do? Shield generator. I don't see anything visible as to what that does other than apply gravity. But it could be, I'm not really sure. Not entirely sure what that does, to be honest. That could be a gravitational shield where, like, it's supposed to repel incoming objects or something. And I don't really want to mess with those, because I'm not really sure what it does. So overall, it's a really cool system. It's got containers here. These, I think those are both containers on the bottom, those drum-type shapes. If I could get the camera to not do that. With the connectors on the back and everything, I'm pretty sure those are two container pods. and connectors to connect all the... It's got a bunch of connectors all over it, at least that one bottom part when you land, and then on the conveyor pods, not conveyor, cargo pods and stuff like that. So overall, really, really cool build. I really like it. I think it's neat. But again, I encourage you to check it out, but the link may or may not be still private at the moment. I do not know, so keep that in mind. But I do think I'm going to move kind of to an update section, and kind of for some of you that may be wanting to know a little bit more about what's going on the channel at the moment, I'm going to switch over to that. If all you were interested in was the builds for this week, then we'll see you guys next time. So let's move over to the update section. Okay, so updates on the channel stuff. Like I said, this is just for pretty much people that are interested in where I'm at with the channel at the moment, not for everybody that's just here for today's video. So anyways, I've had a lot of people asking me about scheduling and blah, blah, blah. You know, for most of my subscribers, everybody knows I've been moving and so on and so forth. Move's pretty much done. We're getting settled in and everything. This is the first move. It is a temporary residence that will be moving again probably sometime early next year, in the February-ish, somewhere around that ballpark. But for now, everything's kind of settling back into status quo. Now, I kind of have to be the bearer of bad news a little bit here at the moment. I will not say any of this information is permanent. All of it is kind of just the here and now. But pretty much, one of the things is I've had a lot of people asking me, like, when are you going back to daily videos? And the truth is, I really don't know, because the bottom line is when I started doing some of this stuff with YouTube, it was kind of the dream, if you will, or pipe dream, more in reality, to kind of be full-time YouTubers, such as, you know, like Etho and Tobuscus and Generic being all these people that, like, you know, basically have made a living off of doing YouTube. But while I actually did get kind of surprised as to my subscriber count, where it went, I mean, we just recently broke 6,000 subscribers, which is awesome, and you guys have never not been awesome. In that regard, it's kind of one of those, like, while that's cool for me as a content creator and a video maker and stuff like that to see people really enjoying your content, the bottom line is it's just not financially working for me. And so because of that, I've kind of started the whole move thing kind of jarred my schedule a little bit and kind of broke things out of the routine. And in doing so, I've kind of been reassessing. And so basically, while the move and stuff is over, I'm not fully intending to go back to full-time YouTubing, mainly because I'm doing full-time work but not really getting full-time pay, pretty much. And that's not really helping me stabilize my life and, you know, kind of pay the bills. So pretty much, I'm still trying to maintain some of my core things like the Space Engineers Inspiration series. I will more than likely end up bringing back Elite sometime soon. I'm not sure when. But in the meantime, I've pretty much been looking at, you know, job hunting and different paths I can take, and, you know, learning a few things that maybe I could do and turn into jobs, so on and so forth. So pretty much the answer to that question is that I'm not really probably going back to full-time YouTubing of like multiple episodes a day, or possibly even daily videos, depending on what ends up happening scheduling wise. Mainly because it's like full-time work, but I'm not really getting full-time pay. Pretty much is the bottom line. So it really isn't beneficial to me right at the moment to do full-time. Will I stay with the one episode a week? Probably not. I will probably start peppering in a few more, like Elite will probably be the first thing I bring back, and then some people have requested about the Corvette build I was working on in my quote-unquote survival, but more just Let's Play version of Space Engineers. I will definitely be bringing back a Let's Play version when the planets show up, because that's something I could totally see starting a new season and fresh, and, you know, new coat of paint, new things to find. As far as other series, the ones that are in the back of my mind are like Elite, especially with Horizons, no pun intended, but on the horizon, because they've said that that was supposed to be late this year, early next year, something like that. So Horizons is definitely something that I will be bringing Elite back for. If not before then, I'll definitely be bringing it back then. Other things are stuff like Subnautica. They've done a couple big updates that I really haven't been making episodes on, which excited me a lot. Like, it was one of those, I haven't really delved into playing them, but just reading the updates and watching the trailers and stuff, it was really cool. So Subnautica I'd like to bring back. The other one that I can think of is possibly Empyrean. They've made some improvements as well as far as how they're doing stuff. So those are the four that really pop into my head as things I would like to bring back. Will I be able to? I'll definitely bring back Elite at some point. Everything else is kind of in limbo, to be honest, because again, I have to kind of look out for my livelihood. And right now, YouTube is not providing that. And again, that's not on you guys. That's just on YouTube and the way the ad revenue platforming and everything works. And it's just I'm not making enough to make it a living to where I can do nothing but YouTube. But that's in no way, shape, or form ragging on you guys. You guys are fine. You're awesome. With that said, because I haven't been doing daily videos, I have been putting more effort into more creativity, if that makes sense. For example, that spin-off series on Dog Squad I referenced a couple of times is almost done. We're on the latter couple episodes that have to still be recorded, edited, etc., etc. Caden Red Pearl and I have been working on that off and on in this limbo time type of thing where I wasn't making daily videos that were taking up all of my time. So some of that will probably make a bigger impact. Whereas I've been doing a lot of Let's Plays and things on my channel, cutting back on the Let's Plays because of time will probably allow me a little bit more time to work on creativity type of thing, such as machinimas and things like that. It's hard to me to explain, but I've always wanted to do more of that, and Let's Plays were just easier, and I could pump out more videos and get more subscribers and things like that. But I've always been more of the machinima style person that I would like to do more of that kind of stuff. Keep in mind, all of this is free for feedback as well. I would like to hear what, like, if it's one of those, oh, if you can only do 2 or 3 series, these are the things I'd like to see. I would like to get, like, a list from people of just, like, the favorite 2 shows type of thing that I do on my channel that would be something they'd like to see come back if they were going to. Also, always bear in mind that it may not be that particular one, but it gives me a ballpark of what people are looking for when, like, everyone says Elite, but nobody brings up Empyrean or Subnautica or something like that. It kind of gives me an idea of where my head is versus where everyone else's is as far as what they want to see. And that's ultimately what's most important. But the other thing is the machinima thing is I would like to hear if you guys would mind or be overtly traumatized by not bringing back some of my Let's Play series, but trying to focus more of my efforts on stuff that's what I would consider higher concept, you know, things that have to be scripted and filmed and written and, you know, all that kind of stuff, as opposed to just, hey, I'm playing this and we're having fun. I personally would love nothing less than to get my channel to a point where there's like a couple Let's Play things, but then mostly machinima content. I think that would be awesome, but I would like to hear back from you guys as far as, you know, that would be cool, but I still want these to never go away, you know, stuff like that. And again, it not to say that it will actually happen, but it just gives me a good idea of where everyone wants to see things and what they're really focused on with my channel, and stuff like that. So I just wanted to update you guys on that a little bit because I had a couple people about, like, comment about, like, hey, when you're done with the move, and I was like, well, I'm done with the move, but, you know, I'm not really in a situation in my personal life, scheduling, finance, whatever, pick one, all of the above, where full-time Let's Play YouTube type structure like I'd been doing really will work for me anymore at the moment. There may come a point in time where it will. There may come a point where I'm, you know, full-time YouTube and I can do that for a living. I don't know. I don't see that happening anytime soon with the numbers I'm seeing at my current rate. One last thing, speaking of numbers, is we did break 6,000 subscribers. I have been really busy lately in doing other things and trying to get my feet on the ground again and trying to establish kind of a way to, you know, take care of myself. But I would like to hear back on ideas you may or you might have for maybe doing something special for 6,000 subscribers. I know typically I end up almost always doing an elite live stream, but I don't know when that would work at the moment. I don't know. So let me know, give me ideas, things you'd like to see. Maybe we could do stuff like that. One last thing before I go. I know this episode's dragging on really long, but it kind of takes the place of a separate video being an update video. One last thing is I had a question about this, and this kind of ties back into the full-time versus doing what's best for me in my personal life at the moment. And that is, I had a question about the fall lineup of games coming out. Everybody that does any kind of gaming knows that, like, from October on is when every game developer out there decides, hey, let's release our game for some reason. But mainly holiday sales. But, the biggest one that stuck out to me at the moment is Fallout 4. I'm a huge Bethesda fan. I love the Elder Scrolls series with a passion. It's probably one of my top 5 game franchises of all time. Fallout is also a very high on that list. I don't know if it's as high as Elder Scrolls, but that's another story. I was asked, though, whether I'd be doing Let's Plays on some of the fall lineup that are the really big games. Here's my thing. A, refer back to the whole full-time thing. I don't want to start a bunch of series that I can't keep up with, or, it's not time conducive for me to keep up with having daily videos of this when I just said I probably won't be able to do daily videos for a while. But the biggest issue is actually not the scheduling for me. With a game like Fallout 4, I'm going to pick it up on Tuesday. I'm not crazy enough to be like a midnight release person, but I'm going to probably be there when GameStop opens. And I'm going to pick it up, but the problem is I'm probably going to spend the rest of that day playing Fallout 4 because it looks amazing. Now, in doing that, I don't think it would be conducive to trying. I don't think I can keep up with recording is the problem. I want to play it too much personally that I don't think I can record, edit, render, upload fast enough to keep my hard drive from filling up, basically, is the problem. So that's one big issue for me. That and Fallout 4 being a mature game, there will probably be things I would have to edit, which slows down my editing time, release time, slows everything down. So pretty much that's my issue with it. I would like to do it. I think it'd be fun to get people's feedback, and especially with the whole build your own colony, society, whatever you want to call it, aspect of the game. I think it'd be fun to get, user feedback or viewer feedback and subscribers going, oh, you should put this building here, or, kill that merchant because he's a jerk. All the things that everyone loves about Fallout. But it's kind of one of those I would like to, but realistically, I don't think, because of how passionate I am about having fun with it, I don't think I'd be able to keep up with playing it that quickly, recording it that fast, all that stuff. So I don't think I'll be able to do one. I could, but I just don't think I will, because it's too long for one thing. I would be doing that series for like forever. But mainly just the time thing, that it would kind of fall under the same thing, that I don't think I could keep up with it just like doing daily videos of everything else. With that said, I was curious, and I wanted to throw this out here, for games like that you guys may want to see me play, but either due to time, content, whatever, I decide it's not going to work for me to do a Let's Play on it. I was curious if you guys would be interested in doing, like, reviews. Like, even though I'm not doing a full Let's Play, would you still be interested in seeing, like, my point of view? Basically, do you care about my opinion enough to see a review from my point of view, is, I guess, what I'm getting at, in place of, since I probably won't be doing a Let's Play on it, it would still give you kind of a ballpark of things I thought were interesting, or something to that effect, or short little videos on, like, this is goofy, stuff like that I don't have to do commentary and editing and things like that. I can just do a quick clip or something of just something that happened in the game that was crazy, or whatever. So, anyways, just stuff like that. I was curious about things of that nature as far as how all of you may feel about um, doing something like that instead of a full-blown Let's Play or something. So those are kind of my updates, questions, fill in the blanks, things of that nature that I wanted to post to everybody. So I hope that answered some questions and maybe gave you a good idea of where I'm at, where I'm headed, etc., etc., etc. And things of that nature. So let me know what you guys think about all that stuff. Feel free to leave comments, messages, whatever. And I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.